two-tone sunflower tonight. As soon as I can find us. Hopefully everything will cooperate. How's everyone? Mosquitoes are really bad here. We had a lot of rain lately, so hi Jamie. I'm hoping they don't get me, well, because I usually spray on the floor around me, and I didn't tonight. So alright, we're going to get started because this might take a while because there's a lot of petals in this. Hi Nancy, hi Becky, hi Rhea. I'm alright, how are you? Hi Sandy, hi Sally, hi Jean. Alright, let's get started. So I'm going to make something a little different. Hi Hillary, hi Carol. These are cut 9 inches. Hey Angela. Getting ready for another heat wave. Girl, we have a heat wave every day. Hi Marion. So you just roll it up from corner to corner and fold it in half. Put it in the zip tie. Thank you for floating my boat. Hi Sandy. This is another very simple petal. I'm just rolling it up. Hey Mary. And I'm hoping that I have enough petals because I did not want to have to use more than one roll of each color. So we'll see. Hi Shar. Very simple. So tomorrow I'm going to finish prepping with my private group for the new item I'm going to make on Monday. I'm going to try to make. Hi Lori. And I don't think I've seen anyone do it before. I hope that doesn't mean that it can't be done. There's always that possibility. Now I'm really concerned. I did put 2 on here. I'm hoping it's enough. Because like I said, there's a big gap right here. We'll see. Really don't want to have to use more than a roll of each color. But when you're making them skinny like this, there's a worry, you know. Maybe if I could spread them out. Hey Tracy, hi Alberta. Any plans for this weekend? Got another message from my DO, other than the one I told you about. He said he is going to monitor me, and this time next year, if the one test comes back the same, he will go in. I said, okay. Huh. And go in and do what? Like, what will he do? Scrape or do a scraping? Alright guys, I'm going to spray the floor because I think some mosquitoes came in when I came in the door. And they love to hang out on the floor. He didn't say. Hi, Venus. Are you, Marion? Yeah. Well, my granddaughter actually decided yesterday, because she's not feeling good, we took her to the urgent care last night. I asked the doctor to get ready. I hear you. We took her to urgent care last night because she had a sore throat and she felt awful. Hey Donna, how are you? Been missing you too. So we took her to urgent care and they did a COVID test. Didn't get any results back, so please keep her in your prayers, praying that it's not that. But they said they've been seeing a lot of viruses lately. But she decided not to go back to school, to do the virtual school. And her doctor told me she was worried about her mentally not going to school, as I am. I'm just so beside myself because I don't know what's the better way to go. But she decided yesterday. We left it up to her. And I think because she was feeling so cruddy, she decided not to go back to do the virtual school. A virus? Yeah. They said they've been seeing a lot of viruses, so I'm praying that's all it is and not the corona. She said she feels a little better today, so hi Diana. I'm glad of that. Where's all my peeps? Where are all my peeps tonight? So Monday, I'm gonna attempt to make something different. Well, sort of different. CT not doing virtual for this when school starts here at the end of October. No, well, we have to do a different, it's not the virtual that they did last year. This is regular Palm Beach virtual school. It's a little different. Just pray that she does okay with it. Thank you for sprinkling, Tracy. you, Donna. I appreciate that. I really do. I'm just a mess. I'm a nervous wreck because she's depressed as it is about things, and I don't know. I'm real concerned. And her doctor actually said she felt she should go to school, but it was up to us, of course, but we left it up to her. So I don't know about this. This might not be turning out so good. We'll have to see about this. I've never done this petal before. I know, Carol, she does need to be with her friends, and I'm very worried about it. But we have a governor here that is not making masks mandatory in school, and we are the #1 COVID case in the United States, but he's not implementing mask mandates. That's what we're dealing with. In fact, he's penalizing any school, any county that does not follow what he says. I don't know if he could do that. We're in Florida, southeast Florida. I don't know if he can do that, but that's what he's doing. So it's a real problem here with him because he's just not implementing, mandatory masks. It's optional. Well, kids are not going to go to school and wear a mask if they don't have to. I don't know about this, guys. I might have to. Yeah, optional. Well, if you tell the kids it's optional, they're not going to do it. Hey, Rayannette, how are you? Kids are not going to do something they're not made to do. I think if I was an employee, I would do it without even questioning whether I should or not. Hey, Jojo! I don't know about this. I'm not feeling this so far. I might be ripping it all out and doing a different petal, because I know I can do another petal. My granddaughter, Donna. This is my granddaughter. Three that are going back until that first letter comes home, when they will be homeschooled, period. Yep. I don't know. I'm not feeling this at all. I'm gonna see. I did this petal before, but it's been a long time. So far, I don't know. If I have to rip it out, I'll rip it out. Won't be the first time, won't be the last. I'm going to put this petal in, and then I'm going to put the next row in just to see how it does before I go any further and waste time doing this. I mean, I like the look of it, but I'm not going to put 4 rolls of mesh in this wreath. And that's what it's going to require, so let me try the next row and see how it does. Hi, Terry. So I just wanted to remind you guys, the end of this month, I'm going to have an auction sale for the Shrine Hospital. Alright guys, I'm not liking this. It's not going the way I planned. So guess what I'm going to do? Guess what I'm going to do? Yep, you guessed it. It's all coming out. All of it. I would have had to cut a lot more mesh, and I just didn't want to. Hi, CT. So it's all coming out. Well, let's try something. I might try something else. Rather than take it all out, I might leave the outside row on. Kitchen you like. They say, then why does the unmasked worry them? Their masks protect them. Right? Yeah, I'm just going to take, we'll leave the outside row, and I'm going to do a different petal for the rest of it. And if I don't like it, then I'll change the outside row. This might be a complete what not to do. I've not seen anyone demonstrate deconstruct a wreath. Well, you're seeing it. Just leave it up to me. You'll see it. It won't be the first one. It won't be the last. But I could tell right away I wasn't liking it, so this is such a skinny petal, it requires a lot of them, and I just didn't want to cut all that mesh. Hi, Gary. I am going to drink. I haven't drank much today. Hi, Janice. I cut one out over here. Where was it? Right here. Be a complete discombobble wreath. You know, I used to love putting the zip ties on. Now it's becoming a challenge. My sugar has been, well, it was 144 the other morning, which is not good. but I deserved it because I cheated the day before. But you know what? You get to a point where you have to cheat. And I was not happy with the outcome. But it was 1:10 yesterday. And I had one piece of pizza last night. And this morning it was 1:20. From one piece of pizza. One piece. And it was chicken pizza. Isn't that crazy? Alright, let's try something else here. Try something else. Try the zucchini pizza boats. You have to make those yourself, right? They are great for diabetics. Yeah. You have to eat 3 times a day and snack in between. I know, Carol. But I never have enough points to do that. So that's my issue. So I'm doing the other pedal where you scrunch up corner to corner, but then leave the petals open. Hi, Fern. And it gives you much more coverage, as you can see. You're gonna come get me? Girl. I tell ya. Oh, I actually like the way this is looking. Hi, Crystal. So I cut these all 9 inches. Hi, Helen. If I can find the recipe, I will send it to you. You have an all meat, all vegetable in one. Was a taco, I think. Yeah, send it to me. Sounds good. How you doing, Helen? I might have just developed a whole new wreath here. All by accident. All the time. Want to do more tests or just want to see? I said, please, I will call you. I feel I'm dying. No more tests and worry. I know. I'm all right, girl. So what else is happening? I can't think. I'm just so struggling over this school thing that I can't seem to think clearly. You know, I have to worry about her mental well-being and her physical well-being. And it's just such a scare. course, if it was up to me, I would make her stay home every minute of every day just to keep her safe. And I know I can't shield her like that. Yes, I've seen those rag rug things. I want to go get one. Those ugly things, you know, you used to think those carpets were so ugly, and who knew you could take them apart and get all those pretty materials out of them. Now that I saw that, you know, I used to see them rugs everywhere. I probably won't find them anywhere. She will be fine as long as she can still communicate with some of her friends. She will be okay. I hope so, Hillary. I hope so. This is gonna... Thanks, Charmaine. Hi, Jean. This is fabric mesh. This is going to probably be a big wreath. Stick out far. The rag rug in my shed. It's in the pink family. I'm gonna look for one. I haven't seen them. I'm gonna actually go on Amazon and see if they have any. All I'm doing is scrunching up corner to corner and then just turning. I'm glad I didn't make up all those petals ahead of time. So I added all my wreaths to my Etsy shop. I'm actually caught up, which is a miracle. So if you try to fold these petals all the same way. I think Tom might be working tonight. He told me he has a new job, the midnight shift, and I think he started today. Graveyard, isn't that what they call that shift? Sure didn't like hearing that he was going to be working in a convenience store. Yeah, I saw that. He told me, I can't remember when I talked to him, but I think it might have been yesterday, and he told me he starts his new job today in a convenience store on the graveyard shift. You know, sometimes my days run together and I can't think when I talk to who. Did you know there's a football game on tonight? Preseason already. That's when the year goes flying by, when football season starts. Is your husband watching it? Yeah, mine is too. It's, what is it? Philadelphia and Dallas, I think. Really, Hillary? Well, I could care less unless Miami's playing. Then I want to see that. I have to watch Miami play. It brings me a closeness to my mother and my brother, because they were both very staunch. Yeah, Steelers and the Cowboys, yep. My mother and my brother just loved the Miami Dolphins, so I feel like I'm with them when I watch. I think this is wrong. Steelers and the Cowboys, yep. You're watching the Olympics? My father asks me every time I talk to him, are you watching the Olympics? I like the Winter Olympics better. I like the ice skating and all the snow stuff. I don't like the gymnastics. I don't like I think it's just boring, the summer ones. You're a basketball girl? My uncle was a basketball coach for Rutgers University. He passed away very young. Yeah, I like the Winter Olympics. Did I do this one wrong? Darn it, I did. You know what? Let me see. I don't think for a minute you're going to be able to see that. So I'm going to leave it. Hey, Lori. How you doing, girl? So, yep, please mark your calendars for the end of the month, August. I'm going to have the auction sale for the Shriner Hospital for Children. 80% of the profit after my supplies goes to them. They were really thrilled to get the last check. Yes, they are two different yellows. This is a two-tone sunflower. So my mistake actually looks pretty good with the different petal on the outside row. I'm not sure I've seen anyone do this. Hi, Donna. I thought my eyes were playing tricks. No, girl, they're not. Two-tone sunflower. Hi, Nellie. So, I'm going to drink, Gary. Hey, Sharon, welcome. Hillary's a basketball girl, huh? Thanks, Donna. Sometimes our mistakes turn out to be for the better. You like baseball too? To me, baseball is really boring to watch. I just drank, Gary. Did you see me? I said, Gary, I'm drinking. I think baseball is really boring to watch. Oh, nice, Hillary. This is that petal where I always struggle. No need to apologize, brother. My brother. Pumpkin making fool today, from big frame to velvet ones. Gotta do something. Still waiting for approval for my next test. Oh gosh, Lori, I love to see how many miles an hour they pitch. Do you, Carol? Yeah, that's quite interesting. I haven't made any pumpkins lately to go to Chicago this September, and they just traded most of their good players. I'm not happy. Oh, I bet. We have a baseball field right down the road from us. It's called Roger Dean Stadium. It's a new stadium, not too old. Hi, Tara. I made a different pedal. I made where you roll them up like a tube, but I didn't like the way it was covering, so I was going to rip the whole thing out, and I decided, no, I'm just going to leave that first row in and just start making a different pedal. So I'm kind of liking the effect. Broke my arm 3 weeks ago. Who knows how long I'll have it on. I tried to do pedals today and just couldn't. Sad. Oh, I'm sorry, Marlene. Is it doing that for everyone? Is it cutting in and out? I haven't seen it on my end, but I noticed, yeah, it is different. I noticed that when it was doing it, I had to unplug my router and plug it back in. So you might want to try that, Sharon. Taquito pedal, yes. That's probably what it's called. That's what it looks like. I've been watching it, and so far it's okay for me. Once when first started, but not since fine now. Okay. So when I was in my private group, it was doing it all the time on my end. So I stopped the live and I rebooted the router and then I watched the replay, and it wasn't doing it at all on the replay. So I think it was my stupid iPad that was doing it, that I was watching it on. And when I stopped the video, it didn't even show that I stopped the video on my replay. I thought, well, that's odd. That was very strange. You know, I still have a lot of old boards. I finally went through my boards and straightened them out to see how many I had. And I see that I'm still using old boards. Nothing wrong with it. I just add my own new pedals. Yeah, you learned the hard way. I just went completely out, came back in. This is okay now. Awesome, Sharon. I haven't seen Ricky. Has anyone seen Ricky? I feel so sorry for him and his wife. You're 100% Tom girl. Tom! Where you been? Where you been? You better be at work. That's the only way you're excused. Everyone was asking for you. Hey, my BFF love, what is up? Are you at work, Tom? You start your new job tonight. You just got home? Really? I thought you were starting your new job tonight. Hi, Donna. I did it right the first time. Telling them you were working to get extra money to get your truck. Yes. See that Deco Exchange has new tubing, the bling tubing. If you order, please use my link under my affiliate post. I knew that was wrong. Are you guys watching how many times I have to turn this? Because I keep getting it wrong. saw the bling rope. Yes. It's 50 feet lots too. That's, you could get about, hi Rosetta, thank you. You could get three centers out of one. I just bought a bunch of it, so oh. I know, so many pretty colors. It's probably already sold out. One thing about Deco Exchange, when they get something new in, you better grab it fast, because it goes fast. Watching you create, nothing bothers you. If you make a mistake, you fix it and go on. Aw, thanks, Charmaine. You're so sweet. Yeah, you can't sweat the small stuff, you know. I had visions of ripping the whole thing out, and I thought, I don't think so. I'm not going to do that. It's so expensive. Plus, we pay mortgage duties. Oh, that's a bummer, Sharon. Import. Okay. I wondered what mortgage was. But not being from Canada, I just figured it was something that you guys have. Oh, that's a wonky looking pedal. Almost getting there. We're getting there. So this is just about 2 full rows of mesh. I have very little left over. So that's why I would have had to cut another 2 full rows to continue with this outside pedal. And I wasn't going to do that. So we just adapt and excel, like Katie would say. You ever heard of mortgage duties? She corrected it. It's import. She corrected it. I pay 40 cents a order from company plus exchange and postage. Wow, that's a lot, Sharon. You know, I always said it's sad because Canada is our neighbor, and we shouldn't have to pay that much to ship to Canada. I mean, it's just over the border. It's sad. I always thought Canada was a part of the United States. I never realized that it wasn't. Ah, damn. Alright, I'm taking this one out because it's going to bug me. You can see this one. I just can't get these darn pedals to fold right. They're sticklers to me. How about when you order from Lori, Unique in the Creek? Is it still bad, Sharon? Because I think she's trying to help out Canada pretty well. Yeah, I can understand that, Sharon. All right. Behave. So I'm going to do it wrong again. Trying real hard to get the seams in the right place. And the reason I do that is because you can cover up the rough seam with a finished seam if you fold the petals all the same way. It's okay because she's Canadian supplier, right? I wondered if that helps you guys out. That's your rant for tonight. You rant all you want, girl. You can rant all you want. I completely understand. 'Cause I'd be lost without my craft supplies. Do it again. I mean, how many times do I have to fold it before I get it right? Somebody tell me. It goes really well, and then all of a sudden it starts going bad. See, the way I'm trying to fold it is the rough seam is on this side. The finished seam is on this side, so I cover the rough seam with the finished seam. What fell? I don't even know what fell, buddy. My dog just jumped out of his bed. I heard it too. I don't know what fell. Do you guys get those big bullfrogs in your yard? They're poisonous to dogs. All right, last one on this row. Do you get them, Carol? Yeah. I didn't know if it was just a Florida thing or not. All right. One more row. You love frogs? Those big bullfrogs are not good for dogs. Hi, Brenda. And some dogs like to get their face right in it. And then them little stinkers spit their poison at them. You if you tell me you hate them. Ask my mom why. That is, haha. You pick up them big bullfrogs? Thanks, Charmaine. Are they poison to humans? I don't even know. hoping my idea comes out for my new project for Monday. You know, you get these things in your head, but it doesn't always work, like tonight. But actually, tonight turned out to be okay. Oh, Hillary, you're just too funny. Hillary, how is your husband feeling? Haven't heard much about that. Is he feeling all right? Thanks, Marianne. Yes, I'm drinking. Aw, thanks, Sharon. Still has eye problems, but other than that, he's okay. Did they ever find out what was wrong with him? He was real dizzy and everything. Yeah. I know, that's right. You don't know what kind of nasty disease they have. Oh, it was a virus? Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad he's doing good. The last Shriner auction I had, I don't know if you guys heard that I was able to send them $500. They were so thrilled about that. Hoping I can do the same thing this time. Yes, Nancy. They were really surprised and they were happy to get it because, you know, they rely a lot on donations, and it probably bought a child a wheelchair. I hope so, Hillary. I hope I can do it again. If you guys saw my Santa head wreath. Did you guys see that wreath? Because I was in that Santa head challenge. Just the head, the Santa head, was $60 some. It was $60 some to get that Santa head. Because it's hand painted by Ibeth Wright, was pretty expensive. Spiders and snakes. I agree. All right, one more. Go out with the bang on this one. You know I have to fold it 3 times or whatever to get it right. Oh, this is really pretty. The two-tone is really pretty. Okay, let's get the center. Darn, I thought the Chanel stem was already in it, and it wasn't. It's not. Darn it, darn it. Well, it's an easy fix. So when you put, I used to cut these off because they're too long to go, you know, you don't want it to go through to the end. But if you put them in at an angle, you don't have to worry about the length. That dry for a minute, and then I'm going to, while it's drying, I'm going to put the leaves on. And I see one of my zip ties is sticking up over here. Cut that off. Put my hanging wire on because you know I always forget that. Glad I got the tips out. I wondered if you noticed that. I wondered. Okay, let's see where I'm going to put these. You think it's pretty without the leaves? Really? Well, you know, we'll put them in. If they don't look right, guess what? We'll do what we know we could do. What we're good at doing. Thanks, Iris. Thanks, Carol. let's see what it looks like. And if we don't like it, out they come. Because I already cut the petals, so if I didn't cut them yet, then I'd say, sure, no leaves. But I already cut them, so let's just see what it looks like. I'm gonna do this a different way. I don't like the way that edge is, so we'll just fold it in. Like the leaves, you never know. Alright, I do have the hanger on, Tracy. Isn't that amazing? Yes, it would, Carol. I like the green too. I think it needed a little bit of another color. You like the leaves? Yes. Teeny is actually in the hospital. She's having fluid drained off of her lungs. So please keep her in our prayers. Prayers for Teeny. Poor thing is going through a lot with the breathing issues. But you know, she has a really good outlook about things, and she doesn't fret about any of it, which is good. I'd be a total basket case. Alright, I'm going to just glue the other ones. I kind of like the leaves, I think. What do you guys think? I kind of like them. couple of you said no leaves. What do you think now that they're on? You like the leaves, Tracy? All right. They look good? All right. Do you like them on? Okay. Sounds good. All right, let's put our center on. You love the leaves, Peggy? Good. Diana likes them. All right. Looks like they're keepers. So I actually, when I use these centers, I usually spray them with Krylon spray. The leaves need to be yellow. Tom, you're a silly bird. But this time I Mod Podged it, and I like it a lot better with the Mod Podge. No, this is actually the wood shavings center. And I'm going to put some glue under it because you know I don't trust just... First, let me see, is it in the middle? Does it look like it's in the middle pretty good? Let me look at it. Let me hold it up and look at it. Yeah, I think it's in the middle. Squirt some glue under there. I absolutely love sunflowers. I think, I don't know, I guess all the flowers are my favorite. I keep saying they're my favorite, but I love the rose, I love the Rita petal, the Star Trek petal. Thanks, Peggy. I just like them all. So who can tell me what the last thing is I'm going to put on this wreath? Who can tell me? Yes, it's a happy flower. There you go. Tom and Tracy, you guys got it. A bug, Hillary says. Carol, yep. You're all right. You can't do a sunflower without a bee. I practically have to stand on my head to get them though. It has a rounded edge and it's hard to grab. Do you get happy mail? My business sticker on the back. Well, when it sells, I do put my business sticker on them. They're in the house, so one thing I want to do is tuck this pipe cleaner in back here. Hi, Deb. I'm gonna have to trim it before I tuck it. You think I should? some more 30 days in my private group coming up. Free 30 days. When I hit 10,000, someone is going to win a free lifetime membership in my private group. But the way it's going, that's going to be a while from now, because it's going really slow. To hit 9,000, it's going slow. It's never been this slow before. I need to send you some glitter rope. You're funny, Tom. You're trying to stay out of Facebook jail. Listen, I've not been selling lately. I'm kind of getting down about it. I'm really getting down about it. Even the boards have slowed down. That used to be a big seller. You're in my private group, that's right. But even the members of my private group will have a chance to win. When we hit 10,000, even the members will have a chance to win a lifetime membership. They'll have to be present on the live that I do it on. So even if you're already a member, you're still going to be you still have a chance to win. There you go, guys. Complete. Yes. I'm going to put glue on this Chanel stem here. But it's going to be a while before we hit 10,000, because we can't even get to 9,000 yet. We're only at 83.53 and holding. Thanks, Faye. So our boo-boo actually turned into something pretty good. A nice little difference. I don't think I've ever seen anyone do this before, so the bees are at Hobby Lobby. A month in the group. We'll see. We'll see how well you treat me the next few days, Tom. We'll see. So yeah, our boo-boo turned into something new. So yeah, if anyone would like this, it's 65 plus shipping. It will be in my Etsy shop soon. Looks like an eye to you. Really? Oh no, I don't see that at all. I don't see an eye at all, Hillary. Oh my gosh, girl. You're too funny. So, alright guys, well, I'll see my VIPs tomorrow night, 9 p.m. I don't know, I might go a little earlier tomorrow. We'll see. I might go a little earlier, but I'll announce it if I do. But for everyone else, I will see you on Monday with my, hopefully, new creation. You never know. You never know how it's going to come out, or if it's going to come out. So, alright guys, hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. Thank you for spending part of it with me. Love you all. God bless you all. Good night.